guys watch the Victoria's Secret fashion show? Literally, it was freaking amazing. From literally the decoration, the category was pink. Influencers were invited, like Katie Fang. If you haven't watched it, let me tell you all about the tea, girl. So the opening of the show was the second black woman to open the show and the first black lady who is pregnant, and her name is Jasmine Tooks. Baby girl was wearing pearls and looking all gorgeous. Literally the first category the angels walked in was golden hour, okay? All the models who walked that category looked so freaking good. Mind you, all of the models literally had a blowout hairstyle, and one of the hairstylists was Jawara Wachope. I don't know if I'm saying the name correctly, but he literally has a video on YouTube showing you guys how he prepped up the blowout of the hair, and it is stunning for all of those models. And I'm sure you're wondering, who on earth did these models' makeup looks? Obviously, it is the one and only Pat McGrath. And yes, all the Pat McGrath's products were used on all of the models. So freaking cool. And obviously this has been a generational culture that all the models have their own Victoria's Secret robes with their own initial names written on it. Honey, one day I wish to also get my own VC down with my own initial name on it. That would be so freaking iconic. And I'm sure you guys are wondering who was interviewing at the pink carpet of the Victoria's fashion show. Well, I'll let you know. Zana Roberts Rassi and Law Roach, and they also looked stunning themselves. And what's more interesting is that Zana Roberts Rassi also went backstage to interview the models, but that's not the only backstage interviewer. Let me tell you also who did it. Fashionista, Access Hollywood, Entertainment Tonight, Us Weekly, Page 6, E! News, Extra TV, Prime Video, obviously, Vogue, obviously, and surprisingly, No Ordinary Noire was also there to interview backstage. How freaking cool is that? If you know her, she is a famous influencer. Okay. Which brings out confidence. And I'm sure you're wondering, who was the designer of the VC fashion show for this year? Well, obviously, it was the one and only Adam Salman, and she was also the creative director. Literally, with these designs that he made, his vision was to blend fantasy with storytelling, recontextual Victoria's Secret legacy while embracing modern inclusivity. By inclusivity, it doesn't matter whether you were skinny or thick or chubby, you were one of the models. It really didn't matter, and he just wanted it to be all sexy and dreamy like, and trust me, he did that. And obviously the iconic VC models were there. Number one was Gigi Hadid. She wore two outfits. Outfit one was a sparkling lingerie ensemble paired with dramatic wings, showcasing the Victoria's Secret fantasy aesthetic. That is my favorite part. Anyways, let's proceed. The second iconic VC model is obviously Mrs. Bella Hadid, following her sister Gigi Hadid, and she also wore two outfits. Outfit number one was a very fiery red lace skirt ensembled that marked her dramatic entrance along her sister Gigi Hadid. Outfit number two is a silver-toned lingerie look that complemented her bold new blonde hairstyle and showcased the updated aesthetic under designer Adam Salman. Number three is the most iconic of the most iconic, Adriana Lima. Yes. Now, girl, she also wore two outfits. Outfit number one was a shimmering crystal embezzled lingerie set paired with dramatic wings, echoing her classic angel style. Outfit number two is a sleek, modern, assembled design under Adam Alman's new creative direction, showcasing the brand's evolving aesthetic. Number four, I know this is one of South Africans' favorite model because she's from South Africa as well, Candice Swanepoel. She also wore two outfits. Outfit number one was a striking black lingerie ensembled that highlighted her signature elegance and poise. Outfit number 2 was a brown set paired with Victoria's iconic wings, blending nostalgia with modern flair. Number 5 is Alex Consani. This was her second year of being one of the angels. And let me also tell you, she also wore 2 outfits too. Outfit number 1 was a vibrant, futuristic lingerie set that highlighted her edgy style and youthful energy. Outfit number 2 was a more classic Victoria's Secret looking featuring wings, blending tradition with modern flair. Okay, so like we all know this lady for wearing 98,000 Swarovski diamonds. So obviously the last and least iconic model is Anoki. That's if I'm saying her name correctly. Now she also wore 2 outfits. So outfit number 1 was a sleek jewel tone lingerie that ensembled and highlighted her elegance and editorial edge. Outfit number 2 was a dramatic look featuring wings and crystal embellishments, aligning with the show's theme of fantasy meets modern. Surprisingly, there were also models which walked in that runway, which we didn't even expect them to, which is number 1 basketball player Angel Reese made history on the runway as well. She traded her sneakers to walk in those stiletto heels, okay? And she looked good. And those wings. Number 2 is Barbara Palvin. She walked the runway with a broken foot, okay? That is Dylan Sprouse' wife from Zack and Cody. That's if you remember him. If you don't, yes, we didn't have the same childhood. Number 3 is Suni Lee, who took a break from gymnastics to channel her inner model. She was paired with the look with pink and blue shorts, sparkly heels, and a hoodie. She looked so confident and so good. Oh my gosh. This one is my favorite. Ashley Graham, who took a walk on the dark side. Her outfit was literally just black with diamonds. And you know what? She said she's gonna walk with all of her cellulite and everything moving, and she's gonna walk in confidence. And honey, she stroked that runway. As I meant it when I said the setting spray is my favorite part. Back to the story. Also, Behati Prinsloo looked ethereal. Do you remember Maroon 5? She is married to one of the guys there, which is Adam Levine. He was once in the Victoria show and he sang and also kissed her on the cheek while she walked on the runway. That's how she blew up. The next model I was surprised to see was Emily Ratajkowski. Okay, I don't know if I said her surname right. She made her Victoria's Secret fashion show debut, and trust me, she looked like a beautiful flower. My last and least unexpected model that I didn't expect to see at all was Iris Lowell. Okay, she epitomized sporty chic. And trust me, she looked good with those black shorts and that black crop top and that beanie. Like, she just looked too good. And obviously, they were performances. The K-pop girl group Twice delighted their fans with performances, and they looked good with their pink and black outfits. The second artist to sing was Madison Beer. She looked so good with her fluffy wings and also her pink shorts and that pink corset. The third artist to sing was Carol G. She was looking ravishing with a red jumpsuit and matching heels as she hit that fashion show. She is a Colombian singer and she also walked the runway, and so did Madison Beer. I have to talk about this one, okay? She is one of the most iconic artists, and she closed off the VC fashion show. Missy Elliott. She got everyone on their feet. She performed one of her biggest songs, including Get Your Freak On, Work It, and Lose Control. The rapper dressed for the occasion in a bedazzled sweatsuit set and opted for a top-knot hairstylist. She was joined by a large crew of dancers. Trust me, everybody got on their feet and they worked it, they got their freak on, and they lost control. Obviously, there were 3 category themes. Number 1, in order, First Light, which is amber and gold tones, lace bras, thighs highs for radiant elegance, which followed the style of bold pinks, push-up bras, and classic VC glamour. Number 3 is the pink halftime show. The style was the focus of sporty, youthful looks with denim and logo body shorts. Now I had to save my favorite, last and least favorite VC model, Quinlan Blackwell. Oh my goodness, she looked stunning. She wore a bold pink ensembling featuring a hot pink and black bra with halter steps, and it was paired with a fierce matching bottom. And trust me, she stroked that walk. Her body was tea, her face was tea. She ate. Okay, her catwalk did it. And she cried after her VC show. Like, she's so proud of herself. This girl has come a long way. I personally am proud of her, and I'm a fan. So that's why I had to mention her for last, because she's the best. You gotta save the last for the best, because she's the best. Okay, she looked stunning. And obviously, this has always been a generational culture to always close the VC show with all the models working together. They were working together by listening to Maria Carey's song, Fantasy, Baby, I Am So Into You. How iconic is that? And that's it for the VC Super Bowl. And that's the end of my Get Ready With Me makeup. See you guys on my next tea. Bye.